In 1973, a single legal challenge reached the United States Supreme Court, transforming the constitutional landscape of the nation forever. This is Roe versus Wade. In the early 1970s, many states prohibited or severely restricted abortion. A constitutional challenge reached the United States Supreme Court. This patchwork of state regulations created a legal divide that eventually demanded a federal resolution. Jane Roe challenged a Texas law that prohibited most abortions, arguing that it violated constitutional protections. She contended that the law's narrow exceptions failed to protect the liberty and privacy of individuals facing deeply personal decisions. The central issue before the court was whether the Constitution recognizes a woman's right to terminate her pregnancy. The court looked to the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause, which has long been understood to protect a fundamental right to privacy. The Supreme Court held that the Constitution protects a woman's qualified right to choose to have an abortion before fetal viability. This right, however, was not absolute and was subject to certain governmental interests as the pregnancy progressed. The court concluded that the liberty protected by the Due Process Clause was broad enough to encompass a woman's decision whether to terminate a pregnancy. While individual privacy was paramount, the state's interests in protecting potential life and maternal health became more compelling in later stages. Roe became one of the most influential and debated constitutional decisions in American history, shaping abortion law for nearly 50 years. For decades, Roe remained the law of the land, though its framework was modified by subsequent decisions like Planned Parenthood versus Casey. In 2022, Dobbs overruled Roe, returning primary authority over abortion regulation to elected officials and the states. Roe versus Wade held that the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause protected a constitutional right to abortion before viability, subject to certain governmental interests. That constitutional holding was later overruled in Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization in 2022. Follow Legal Tech AI for more landmark cases, law school content, and bar exam preparation. Learn the law, structure the work, execute with AI.